everyone, and welcome to our game of the week. Finally, it's here. The focus of the college football world right here on this field today, and we can't wait. This is not a normal matchup. Two teams ranked in the top 10, colliding right here in the middle of the season, trying to make a strong statement. Big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 9 team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the winners of 6 straight, the California Golden Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Canes will kick this deep to begin the game. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looks to the left, pass caught. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
That completion makes it second and medium. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught in the flat by the running back. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Loses 3. Third down coming up.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Cal.
So on the opening drive, they're backed up here now, 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. The pass is intercepted. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Across the 40, at the 30 now, at the 10. Touchdown, Miami. Wow, what a play, a defensive score. And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Miami 7, Cal 0.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Cal's offense back out on the field now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Receiver makes the catch. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Great move there. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The Golden Bears hustle to the line to run that hurry up. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too...
Oh, the pass is picked off. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? On the run, it's Jones. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Press coverage now from the secondary. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Catch hauled in here over the middle. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
And the Canes are in the red zone. Here's the handoff.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
It's a quarterback keeper. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Intercepted in the end zone. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Cal's offense takes the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
How aggressive is this play call? Backed up here on third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. They'll take a deep shot here. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got fourth down.
And the Golden Bears will line up to kick it away. The offense will have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Now they're running on the toss. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Again, makes it second and medium. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Ball handed off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Crucial third down play coming up. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Lofting it toward the left sideline. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. The Hurricanes bring their punt team onto the field. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. California's offense back out on the field now. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
He's brought down at the 21. Second down coming up.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on a screen. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. We'll give it to the running back. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Cal.
This is what having an accurate quarterback is so important. 4th down, critical situation. He puts that ball right on his receiver. What I love to see is he not only picks up that first down, but he's got the speed and the awareness to take it to the end zone for the touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Should be the last play of the quarter. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it for a big gain. Finally goes out of bounds, but a big play by this offense on the final play of the 1st quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Quarterback escapes the pocket. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Pass caught. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
The Hurricanes will line up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give him that opportunity.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
The Canes line up with a 1st and goal. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown for the U.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Number 19. Set to advance on the football.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Cal's offense back out on the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the 1st down.
New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down here for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
Well, this sack is on the quarterback, in my opinion. Anytime you call a screen, you've got to be aware that that pass rush is coming in. Bait them towards you and go over top. This time, he's unaware of how quickly they were going to come in.
Defense looking to keep the pressure on. 3rd down coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And he's going to float this one to the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. Receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that 3rd down. Let's see what their decision is on 4th down coming up.
The Golden Bears will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. When he's got some space here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. situation. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Miami.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You'd prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
A completion makes it second and short. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Good job up front by this offensive line and good hard running for this Miami Hurricane back. He's doing everything he can to live up to the long legacy that the Canes have at this running back position.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. He's running out of time here. Not able to connect. Incomplete.
I don't know if it's the defense that's impacting him, but this quarterback is really struggling. Already has thrown a pick. His mechanics seem to be off. His footwork isn't in sync. Almost threw another pick. Boy, he's going to have to make some kind of adjustments.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Finds an open target on the left side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Keeping it on the ground here. Great cut. They whiff on him. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
The Canes will have first and 10 here. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Trying the run, it's Jones.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Brings up second down.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. It's a quick grab. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. You've reached the 2-minute warning. We'll have to see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Here we go. Third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's first and goal.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Miami.
And the Canes looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. He'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricanes. He just goes up and over the pile for that touchdown.
And that's some serious vertical by this running back. A well-earned touchdown on the goal line.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Cal's offense takes the field now. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now two-possession lead. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Fires it to the wideout. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Finally brought down after a big gain. Moves the ball all the way to the plus 48.
Boy, this defense looks like they are confused, and they should be. This wide receiver is putting on a clinic here in the first half. He sees blood in the water right now, and he's got over 100 yards in the first half already.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. He's past the marker and still going. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. And the Golden Bears come to the line in the hurry-up. And looking to throw now on first down. Airing this one out toward the sideline. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, the offensive coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
California.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And he lofts it deep over the middle. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Well, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his second interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
Have you ever seen this? The punting team on the field on first down. And now it's a high kick. He hit it straight up. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Golden Bears will kick it away to get us going in the second half. This one will be fair caught. They get the second half started with the running play.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down.
We've just kind of gotten into the habit of seeing this offense just convert on these 3rd downs. It's a rare stop. That first half, they seem to score every possession. What decision do they make here on 4th down?
And the returner heads out of bounds. So California's offense back out on the field now. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of it? It's a deep throw down the right sideline. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. Whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking to make a big play downfield. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. And the Golden Bears will bring their punt team onto the field.
On to punt it away.
And the coverage team able to bring him down. Comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Here's the 2nd down play. The secondary backed up off the ball now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually it's going to cost you.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. The freshman's able to get home with a sack. Hurricanes will bring their punt team on the field now. And the returner brought down by the coverage team.
Golden Bears will take over 1st and 10.
Cal's offense back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Golden Bears will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback's got it on the option. As the 1st down is still going. Gets some space around the 30. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. 2nd down after that previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Going for a big play downfield. He tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Looking for the wide out. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Takes the field. They were held to a quick 3 and out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They'll give it to the back. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The Hurricanes are moving quickly down the field. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. First and 10 play coming up. An inside give now from the shotgun. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a 1st down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
The Canes with 1st and 10 here. Trying to find some room. It's Jones. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. It stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. penalty backs up the offense. It's 1st and 15. They're going to run it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Loss of 3. Brings up 2nd down.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. That one moves the ball across the 40.
He's brought down at the 41-yard line. It's 3rd down.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And he lobs it deep down the middle. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The Canes will have to punt this one away.
On to punt it away.
And he's got it at the 15. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Cal's offense takes the field now. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaks loose at the 40. And they keep the drive going. It's a 1st down to the 46. And the Golden Bears looking to crank up the tempo a bit. It's a run. Running back's got it. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. Just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They finally get him, but it's across midfield. Big gain to the 33. The Golden Bears moving quickly down the field here. He hands it off from the gun. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. Heads up, 1st snap in the red zone on this drive. And then 1st down, right back to the running game. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught quickly. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Miami 21, Cal 7.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Well, I don't blame the offensive coordinator here. It's the right thing to do down a couple scores. They just didn't execute.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Here's the option play. Pitches to the back. Tackle made, but it's enough for the first down. A well-executed option play.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
And the Canes have first and 10 here. Running back with the football. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So second and 4.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
And the back gets the football. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
They're pounding away with the running game. It's first and 10. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Looking for some space. It's Jones.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. They'll run the option. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Third down coming up after that running play. They'll try the option play here. Pitch play to the back. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
Brings up fourth down.
The Hurricanes will line up to boot it away. They've already punted 5 times now today. They'll kick it away here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. California's offense back out on the field now. Last possession, they went for it on fourth down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And now another deep ball here. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Look at this. He'll go deep again. And it's incomplete. And the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes.
Well, down late in his football game by more than a possession, they obviously had to go for this, but they just couldn't come up with the execution.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Well, Chris, I can tell you as a quarterback, there's nothing more frustrating than a big defensive lineman who's good at swatting the ball. Because if they don't do it, oftentimes you got an open receiver and a completion.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. It's third down for the offense. And there's the handoff. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. And a chance here to build the lead, make it a 3-score game in the final quarter. He missed it. Lead remains at 14 after the miss.
Oh, off the upright there. Boy, he hit it clean. It was end over end. I thought it had a real chance, and the ball just kind of kept moving on him, and then doink, right off the upright.
Dallas offense back out on the field now. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything, and they put together something here. That's caught. It's Davis. Good execution. Gets a block and gets the first down. And the Golden Bears come to the line to run the hurry-up. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Bears. That's an important score. We've got a 1-possession game now, Kirk, and it's game on.
It's game on, and now it's about this defense coming up with a stop. Everybody in the stadium knows that they're going to run the football and try to milk the clock. So what can your defense do to ensure they don't do that successfully?
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Returner decides to fair catch this. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Press coverage now from the secondary. 1st down. They're going to throw the football. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. They're trying to run it with the option. The back's got it on the pitch.
Hey, it's a great job of running the football. It's the right idea, but the back's got to stay in bounds. Because remember, with the new rule in college football, the clock still stops momentarily until the referee sets the play clock for the next play, and then it'll start again. So stay in bounds and work that clock.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Oh, and it's incomplete and very nearly intercepted. They wasted opportunity for a much-needed takeaway there.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's 3rd down. But he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
Rolling the dice a bit, up 1 possession and going for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Chris, what a call by this offensive coordinator. 4th down, they elect to go for it, and they get the 1st down. Now you can continue to work that clock.
The Hurricanes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
The Canes look to keep this drive moving. And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
A gain makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Here we go now, a crucial play for both sides. They'll set up a 3rd and 4. That's a design quarterback keeper. Brought down to the 27. It's a first down. This offense really threatening now. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Now it's second down here. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Handoff here from the shotgun. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain.
Now they try to run it here on second down, unable to get the first down. And now, late in a game like this, the big question, do you pass the ball potentially with an incompletion? The clock will stop, or do you play it safe and keep it on the ground?
So a tough 3rd and long on the 10th play of the drive. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. The field goal is good.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Cal's offense takes the field now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Lets it go quickly. And is intercepted. Can he take it all the way? At the 20. And look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. Well, this was an intriguing matchup coming in. We weren't sure which way it was going to go. Kirk, what do you think made the difference today?
Well, I think it's the critical moments, the third downs, the red zones, the turnover margin. Those are the areas you're usually going to see the difference in a close game, and today they were able to come up on top in a lot of those aspects of the game.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.